Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a special one. It's a collab with two of my amazing friends here in YouTube. Rena from Boxes and Deals and Danielle from Glamburger. A lot of you are already subscribed to them. You follow them just like you follow me. And you guys know I don't do too many collabs because for some reason they stress me out. Because even now, sometimes I have a hard time finding a slot of time to do my face. So I'd rather have the freedom of not knowing that I have something due. But anyways, I told them that I needed at least 2 weeks, and they were kind enough to give me that time frame to do my video. But I can't wait. This is going to be a great collab. And if you'd like to see what we're going to create and which makeup we are using, just keep on watching. Alright, so we decided that we're going to use a brand that all three of us love. It's an indie brand, and I own quite a few products from them. Rena owns everything that they actually have. But this is my bag of goodies that I own, and it's Nomad Cosmetics. And if you guys are not familiar with them, they're an amazing brand. The owners are great. I love Felicia. She includes a personalized note in every purchase that you make, and they are just real people. They really, really are. They take their inspiration from places that they travel to. They go through really the entire world. The palette that I'm going to be using today is the Moroccan palette, which is a beautiful palette. And I've only used it a couple of times, not because I don't like it, but because you guys know that I own a lot of makeup, and sometimes it takes me a while to go through their stuff again. I also own a face palette, and I'm going to be using that. And then I also own a highlighter, and I owned a blush from them also, but I could not find it. I looked high and low for it last night, actually most of the day yesterday, because I really wanted to use it. It's beautiful. It's from their Tuscany collection, and I couldn't find it, so it's okay. I have plenty of stuff to use. I also have their newest palette, but I'm not going to use that one, which is called Parks in the US, and I'll do that one on another separate video. But on this one, we all decided we wanted to use a different palette so that you guys would get to see different parts of the world that they've been inspired. And they do travel to these places, and then they even use some of the ingredients that they actually collect from these places. So let me fix the camera a little bit. You're a little too close, and then we'll get started. Okay, that's good. I find that if I get you way too close, then I disappear, because you know I tend to do this when I'm putting on my makeup without realizing it that I'm doing it, and then I get very upset at myself when I am editing the videos. So I was able to find one clip today. I bought 6 of these. It came in a pack of 6. I don't know where they are. So this side of my hair shouldn't be getting too much on my face, but I hate to be doing a video and be doing this the whole time, but that's because I can't find my clips. All right, so again, this is a gorgeous palette. It has a lot of neutrals, but then it has a lot of pops of color, so you can get really creative. I really don't know what I'm gonna do yet. I haven't really thought about it, so I think I'm going to start with this shade right here and do that on my crease. And let me see what brushes I brought with me. And it's like 7:30 in the morning, because I wanted to do this before my dad actually woke up and my day started. So I'm going to use the mirror from the palette, and yeah, we're gonna go ahead and start. I already primed my face, and why does it feel like it's kind of dark? I have all my lights on, but okay. I don't know, for some reason it feels like, maybe because I have the window open and it's really not that sunny yet. It's like 7:30 in the morning. This is it's kind of shimmery, so I'm gonna move to, I think I'm gonna move to this one right here, because that other one was a shimmer. This one doesn't look like a shimmer, so I really don't want to put a shimmer, and that looks really shimmery. It looks like gold. But these palettes are amazing. I'm going to use from another palette that I own, a shade as a blush. But anyways, in case some of you do not know Danielle and Rena, let me start with Rena. Rena does a lot of unboxings, any kind. She does candles, jewelries, you know, lifestyle, makeup, nail polish. She even has some for her daughter that she does. She does an LOL doll mystery box and or subscription box, and also nail stickers. She does stickers. She does anything you can think of. She likes to support small indie brands, and you know, especially if they're brands that give back to the community. She really enjoys doing that, and she's very proactive in that. She is just an amazing channel. She also creates looks, and you know, but if you love unboxings, if you love different kind of unboxings, Rena is your girl. She will, you know, find whatever deal. She loves to find good deals, and she usually posts them on Instagram. Whenever she finds, she puts like a deal alert, and she'll let us know. But yeah, it's really, really great at finding great deals. So if that's the kind of thing, this one looks a little different because I put a little bit of that gold. So I'm going to put a tiny bit of that gold just to match both sides. But yeah, she's amazing. She is the sweetest, kindest, most giving person. Oh my God, that girl will do anything for anybody without even being asked to do it. She is so selfless, and that's how you say it, right? Yeah, when you're not selfish, you're selfless. Yes. And I can just call her now and say, hey Rena, I need this. Can you do it for me? And if there's any way possible that girl can do it, she will. I don't have an interesting mug today. I don't know what kind of mood I'm in today. Yeah, so I wasn't inspired by any of my mugs with sayings on them. Oh, that is a beautiful. This one still looks a little. Maybe it's the lighting. I don't know. Hope they look pretty even. All right, so next I'm going to go with my crease shade. Before I do my crease shade, I'm going to use some of this color right here. This is a beautiful color. I think I'm going to, yeah, I'm going to use the same brush. And I'm going to put it over here. And then Danielle does amazing, beautiful looks. She does both high-end and drugstore. More drugstore than high-end. But she does do some high-end. She is a gloss lover. She loves her lip glosses, but she does create beautiful looks. She also does a lot of hauls. She does clothing hauls. I'm going to use the other side of the brush to darken this over here. She does clothing hauls, makeup hauls. She also does like some DIY sometimes, or she finds some really great bargains. She is a bargain hunter also. She does clothing hauls and try-ons. Whenever she travels anywhere, she usually goes shopping wherever she goes, and she brings back you know, little, not just knickknacks, but even clothing and stuff from wherever she went. She is another amazing friend that I have. Another girl that if I need anybody to talk to, both of these ladies are there for me. We have a little group chat which includes Debbie No Block and the three of us are always there for each other. If we just need to vent, or if we need to, you know, throw out an idea, or if we, you know, think of a collab or something like that, then we have our own little chat, and then we have our own individual chats that we have with each other. So it's really an amazing friendship that we have been able to create. Okay, now for my crease, I think I want to use, yeah, I think I want to use this gold right here. It's so pretty. And I'm not reading the name of the shades because I cannot, well, yeah, I can pronounce this. This one is called Desert Sands, the one I'm going to use. The one in the middle is called Cafe Arabe. The one that I use on the outside, it is called, which one did I use on the outside? This one here. Persian Rose. When you have it upside down, it's kind of hard to tell what you were using. So I'm going to use that gold now. So pretty. And these things don't need to be wet. You don't need to use your finger. They're so pigmented. They're so soft. So blendable. They're just amazing. And I do have a clean brush. They're so amazing. I mean, really, you can't beat it. And their prices are not high. They're like mid-range. They're not drugstore prices, but they're not high-end either. So this is a clean, just want to be able to blend everything. So this is really a great brand because, and they have sales. They have a lot of sales right now. I looked the other day, and they're having sales. You know, when I guess something is going out of stock or whatever, then they really mark it down. And you also get a Rena has a coupon code. It's a 10% discount. It's Rena, I think it's Rena 10 or just Rena. I will give it to you here and also in the information box below. But she does have a discount code in case you guys want to try this. I totally recommend it. This is a brand that has, you know how sometimes you try a brand and some of their palettes are amazing, but other ones are like, eh. Okay, this one, every palette that I have tried, I have loved. The only one that I didn't like, and that was because of the choice of colors, not because of the quality, it was still amazing quality, was Berlin Underground. And that was just the shades that I didn't like. It was like a lot of grungy shades, and I really don't wear a lot of those shades. So I did pass it on to a friend that likes it, that likes those kind of shades. And it's funny because when she wore it one time, and I was seeing her, and I said, your eyes look beautiful. What are you wearing? And she goes, that palette that you gave me, Berlin Underground. Yeah, figures. So I'm going to try to darken the outer V a little bit. I'm going to use this dark brown that is called Solte. Oh, see? I'll put it on the screen. Yeah, I knew I was going to come to one that I wasn't going to know how to say. So is the darkest brown. I throw myself off putting this upside down. It's too early. I haven't had my coffee quota yet. But this is beautiful. So anyway, you need to check out those ladies if you by any chance are not subscribed to them. I will link both of their channels below. And they're both amazing. And I think you will fall in love with them. They're both funny, they are sweet, they're real, you know, just like I am, okay? What you see is what you get. And, you know, if they do something funny on their video, they leave it, they don't, you know, edit it out because, you know, this is real life, guys. This is real life. And I just realized I didn't bring a mascara. So, you know, what you see is what you get. Isn't this pretty? This is such a pretty palette. Oh, I think I want to bring a little more of that red in here. It almost looks like a little sunset. Not a lot. I'm not going there. I just want to just a little bit. Pretty. All right, I'm gonna use, actually I have a pencil that I'm gonna use on my inner corner. I'm gonna take this little pencil right here. This is from Sigma, I believe. Who is this from? No, it's not Sigma, but I can't tell who it is. Anyway, I'm just gonna take a little bit of the darkest brown and just bring it under my lower lashes. All right, I'm gonna take a little bit of, I didn't bring enough brushes with me. Okay, I'm gonna take, oh, this is kind of little. Okay, this one right here, I don't really like this kind of brush. So take this beige one here and just put a little bit under my brow bone, and hopefully I don't get it everywhere because this is kind of like a thick brush. Okay, I'm gonna take the one that I used to blend, this one here, and just blend a little bit over here. All right, I'm going to put some mascara on and then we'll finish the rest of the face. Okay guys, so this is the eye look with the mascara on. So I think that's very pretty. And I can let my hair down now. Okay, so for blush, I am going to go into my Toscana palette. And this is also a beautiful palette. I was so upset when I got this palette. I got it as an add-on on Etsy. And when it got to me, the mirror was, as you can see, it was broken. So what I did was I took some packing tape and I taped the mirror so that the glass wouldn't go anywhere near the shadows. And you know, all of the glass was there, nothing had fallen out, so I feel very comfortable using it. So I'm going to use, I think I'm going to use this one here that is called La Bella Vita, and I can use this mirror because as a blush. Oh, should have done the bronzer first, duh. But this is a very pretty shadow that really works as a blush. I was messing around yesterday because when I was looking for the blush, I found a couple of lipsticks I had put away and stuff like that. And I found this lipstick that is really pretty, but it's kind of dark and it's matte. So I used it as a blush, and I used it on, I didn't have any eye makeup on. Since it's matte, I put it on my hand and then I just dipped, you know, and then I put it on my eyelid, and it looked really, really pretty. I said, huh. It's the first time I ever put a lipstick on my eyelids, but it looked really pretty. I thought maybe I'll do that on my channel one day. All right, so I'm going to use this face palette. I'm going to use this one right here. It is called Manly Beach as my bronzer. I'm going to use the same one that I use for my blush. I'm going to use like the other side. I'm not going to use a lot. I just want you mainly to see their products. And then I'm going to use the single, this one has 3 highlighters, but I'm going to use the single highlighter that I have so that you guys can see, you know, a little bit of most of the products I have from them. So basically they have face products and they have eyeshadows, a lot of eyeshadows. They don't have like lipsticks or foundation or anything like that, but they're gorgeous. I could not recommend this company enough. This is one of the best indie brands that I have tried, and I had no fallout whatsoever from the eyeshadows, none. And you saw how easy they go on and they blend, and there's really no, this is, if you want to do a nice quick look, this is the way to do it. So this is the Stockholm, and this was part of the Berlin Underground collection, and I actually love the highlighter. And like I said, the palette is a beautiful, beautiful, and I kind of hope that one of the other girls uses it so that you guys can see that it is a beautiful palette. It's just not my shades, and I didn't want to just keep it for the sake of keeping it. I'm not really one to, you know, do like collections that I have to have every palette that they make. I think my only exception to that is probably Sydney Grace. I mean, they had some palettes before I discovered them, because it's like they don't carry a lot of palettes. No, that doesn't work. I just want to go over the edge over here. They don't carry a lot of palettes on their website, and they come out with palettes about once a year. But ever since I discovered them, every palette that they have made I have purchased, and I love it. All right, so I do have a Bobbi Brown pencil that I am going to use in my inner corner. I'm also going to use it in my waterline. I have a Milani one that works just as well, so you don't have to go, you know, Bobbi Brown. But that just looks pretty. It brightens up a little bit. It's easier to control and actually put the product where you want it. Okay, now for lipstick, I'm going to use a Huda Beauty lipstick. First, I'm going to use a NYX lip liner to outline my lips. Okay, and this is Huda, and this is in the shade, I will put it on the screen. This is one of the, what are the demi matte? Is that what she calls them? Yes. These are so comfortable and beautiful. Very, very pretty. It's a beautiful shade. I love this formula. It's very comfortable. All right, guys, so this is my entire look with, let me scoot you back, with my Nomad, the Moroccan palette. I did not use any of these, but they're gorgeous. Very pretty. But you know me, I usually go more for my neutrals. I know I'm boring, but this is very pretty. So I recommend them totally. Please make sure to go watch my friends' videos. I'm going to try to cut this one down as much as possible so you have time to go watch them. And they are amazing. I want to thank Rena and Danielle for doing this with me. I really love working with you ladies. You are amazing. You are some of my best friends. I love you, and I am so glad that we were able to become friends through this amazing world of YouTube. All right, guys, I will see you on my next video. I love you. Bye. Mwah.